the undermining of the foundations of religion and morality. Because if you remember, in the late 60s, we invented...
Mike Johnson is a religious zealot. He believes in the Seven Mountain Mandate and Project 2025. He was the adamant defender of Donald Trump's insurrection in 2020. He's one of the people that wanted to get Mike Pence to deny the electors, the proper electors, not the ones that Donald Trump said. He also believes that abortion should be out because God said so, even though I don't recall God telling anyone in particular. I think she would be quite understanding if a woman wanted an abortion. He's against you having retirement. He's against you retiring at 65. He's against veterans' benefits. He's against the Department of Education. He's against Medicaid. He's against Head Start. He's against feeding children over the summer from money with federal funding. This is a Christian nationalist, not helping the poor, not helping the hungry. He is bought and sold for, it looks like, from Russian oligarchs. That's what helped fund him for the last election in 2022 and 2020. There is a definite connection between Putin, Trump, and the GOP. When Trump asked for information about Hillary's emails, I guarantee that he got all the stuff the KGB had on American politicians, which is how he's kept the GOP remarkably in line. I don't have any proof of that, but it's the most logical explanation for someone like Lindsey Graham for calling him an insurrectionist one day and then praising him the next. Adds up to he has information. He has cards on people. Mike Johnson is a closeted homosexual. He was living with a young black man who's his quote-unquote son, who's in none of his pictures. But as much as they're losing on diversity, he would have his black child in the picture with him as often as possible. He's nowhere to be seen. So, and there's also rumors that the prostitutes of New Orleans that are of the male persuasion have spent time with Mike Johnson too. New Orleans reporters, where are you? Find out the facts for us, please. He needs to go down like Lauren Boebert in the show Beetlejuice. He's repugnant. He's a religious zealot. And he wants to make sure that your wife, your daughter, your cousin, and your friend lose control of their body. We have an opportunity to make sure we have a democracy in November. There are less than 200 days to the election. Make sure you get 5 people registered to vote. Make sure your children are registered to vote. Make sure school districts are doing their job in getting seniors registered to vote. Remember to vote true and vote blue. The lives of women will depend on your vote, because in states like Mississippi, Missouri, Alabama, Texas, and Idaho, women are dying due to these regressive laws created by religious zealots like Mike Johnson.